6 months. That's all we have left of this year. Think about it. Whether you change or not, whether you start today or keep waiting, those 6 months are coming anyway. The only question is, when December comes, will you recognize yourself, or will you keep telling yourself, I'll start next Monday? Hi, I'm Mia. I've been dancing since I was 5 years old, and writing has been the other half of who I am, which is why I studied it as my college degree in English creative writing. That's why I wrote my first published book, Evolve, because I realized changing your life isn't about motivation. It's about changing your identity. It's about becoming someone new. So let's get back into the video. Time doesn't care. Time is the one thing every billionaire, every millionaire, every entrepreneur, every single person on this earth gets the same amount of 24 hours in a day. None of us get extra hours in a day. We only choose differently what we do with those hours. It's not about the time that you put in. It's about what you put in to the time. In all reality, you don't need more time. You need more intention. The mistake almost everyone makes is thinking that success happens overnight. After 2 weeks, we don't see results, so we stop. I did that too. Not because I wasn't motivated, because I expected the results before I became the person capable of creating them. Consistency isn't built by seeing results. Consistency creates the results. And this is important, so remember, the people around you matter. This is where your story becomes so powerful. Something I learned the hard way. Not everyone around you will understand your vision. Your family, your friends, your loved ones, not everyone's going to understand. Some people will question you, some people will laugh, some people will think or say you're unrealistic. Some people might not support you because your growth is a reflection of their lack of discipline. Sometimes it reminds people where they stayed comfortable, not continuing, and seeing you continue, not seeing results yet, reminds them, wow, they're still going. Why aren't they stopping like I did? They don't understand. But you just keep focusing on yourself. Don't let someone else's limited vision affect your future or create your future or have any impact on your future. They are living their own life and you are living yours. If you're around people who don't believe that whatever you're believing in is possible, step a little bit away from them and be more associated or give your energy towards like-minded people of your own, because you are the average of the 5 people that you spend most time around or give your energy to. Protect your environment, because eventually your environment becomes your reality. Everyone is allowed to have an opinion. Everyone can speak their minds. Just make sure that if you and them don't align mentally, don't give your energy towards them. Take it with grace and be like, I respect your opinion or your confusion or your stillness. I respect how you're living and thinking. However, this is me. I believe manifestation is so real, but not in the same way as most people teach it. You can't manifest a completely different life while still thinking like the person you're trying to leave behind. Your habits have to change, your standards have to change, your discipline has to change, and your identity has to change. Then your reality starts catching up. I have a little quick exercise that I want you to do. Either pause this video or wait till the end and then do this exercise, but just promise me that you will do this exercise. I want you to grab a notebook. I want you to write down the answers to these questions. What excuses are you repeating? What's holding you back? Like seriously, what is literally holding you back? What is draining your energy? What habits actually help you? What are you refusing to repeat in the next 6 months? Do not judge yourself. This is just to become aware. Awareness is where change begins. And with this, we all need a 6-month plan. We can start with 30 days, then the 60 days, 90 days, but eventually it's gonna be a whole 6-month plan. Now, instead of huge goals, build a better daily life. Read, journal, move your body, protect your mornings. And this especially goes out to my moms out there, because we only have a certain amount of time, especially if you have a young baby like I do. We only have a certain amount of time for ourselves, right? So it's so important to really block out at least 1 hour before they wake up for yourself. Brush your hair, do a little pampering, read an educational book, listen to an inspiring podcast while you're cooking breakfast. Spend time with people who inspire you, not bring you down. Spend time with people who admire your mindset, not tries to shrink it. Last is my favorite. Create more than you consume. And repeat that every single day. There are going to be days when you do not feel like waking up an hour early or 2 hours early or 3 hours early. I aim for 2 hours in the morning. I just need at least 2 hours. On like days when I'm really exhausted, I'll do an hour and a half. But some days you can't really predict what's going to happen. For instance, today my daughter woke up before me. And that never really happens. So what did I do? Still showing up. I still wrote in my manifestation journal. I still spoke my affirmations out loud. I still brushed my hair. I still worked on my appearance, because showing up as your best version of yourself every single day consistently, no matter if no one sees you or not, just doing it for yourself will attract so much blessings and abundance and opportunities into your life. It'll literally flourish in. And if you're thinking, I don't even know where to start, that's why I wrote my book, Evolve. It's a 30-day identity rewiring journal designed to help you stop starting over and finally become the person you're trying to become. I'll link it below if you want to check it out. And really quick reminder, it's okay to have off days. You need to understand it's not about falling. It's not about slacking on one day. It's about how quick you get up after that. It's really about the mindset. Your mind is so powerful. When you're on a diet, right? You have a healthy lifestyle diet. You exercise regularly every single day, and you eat healthy every single day. If you skip one exercise one day or eat somewhat unhealthy one day out of 365 days, is that really going to affect your health? No, it's not. So it's basically the same thing with your disciplined daily habits. Also think about the gap. There's a huge gap. Now, in 6 months from now, you could read every single day for a half hour, an hour, and you'll most likely read about a book a month. And then there's people who read 1 book a year, maybe 2. So the gap between who you could be and who you're choosing to be really is in your hands. And remember, if you want to be whatever it is you want to be, think about the person that already is that. There are people out there, for instance, if you want to be a millionaire, what do millionaires do? They read every day. Leaders are readers. That's just what they are. So you need to do what they are doing. If you want to be an entrepreneur, what do you have to do? You have to show up on camera every single day. You need to post on social media every single day. You need to show up as your best self every single day. You need to have a schedule. You need to have consistent habits and take those steps to become the person that is. You only get one life. One. No practice round. There's no rewind button, and no one is coming to save us. Only we can save ourselves. Our daily habits become our entire identity. Our identity creates our decisions, and our decisions create our future. 6 months from now, from today, the calendar won't ask if you were ready, it'll just simply arrive. Become someone your future self will thank you for becoming. I know I'll be here documenting my own evolution, and I hope you'll be documenting yours too. If this helped you, subscribe for more and share this with someone who needs to hear it. And just remember, your future isn't created with just one big giant moment. It's created in the small decisions you repeat every single day.